It's a me, Homelessville Productions. Oh my god, Pearly, you didn't get any character development, but instead, you are staying as underdeveloped character in Zany Leaves channel, and you also didn't let Slendytubby's Stinky Winky teach Dusty how to scream, but instead, Top Hat only teach Dusty, so I will give you a punishment, because you are undeveloped, for over a decade and you are not to exist in this universe. Not only that, I will become a police officer and I will arrest you as a part of the last punishment, so you will be sent to jail for 7 hours. After that, you will get executed today, in the electric chair, and I will put a mask on you, and I will flip the switch, and finally, you will get electrocuted there and you will die from electricity for existing, while not being developed, so I will celebrate Pearly's funeral along with Chelsea, and to conclusion, instead of burning you in hell, you will be in a void forever. Because of you, thank God Slendytubby's Stinky Winky phase will run behind you, and after you get tired, you will get killed by Slendytubby's Stinky Winky phase, so you will get a game over. As of that, you deserve to get replaced with a Slendytubby's Stinky Winky phase, so that he will have to teach Dusty how to scream.
And not Picture, because Picture had high-pitched annoying voice that she had during her younger years. Anyways, introducing to new Windows 11. Oh my god, Windows 10 1511, you didn't replace the another Windows 11 with me, but instead, another Windows 11 is staying there with legs, so I will call Windows Server 2022 to electrocute another Windows 11, until she die. After she die, I will replace another Windows 11 due to being electrocuted, because there is a user, named Windows Fan 2019. I like him, I love him, and I love being legless. Not only that, peoples make Windows Vista, Windows Aqua, and Windows Seneca male for no reason. You must make Windows Vista, Windows Aqua, and Windows Seneca female right now, but you better not make Windows Blackcomb a male, because Windows Blackcomb not being a female breaks Windows Fan 2019's rules. Also, you better not make Windows 7a male as well. As you know, Windows Blackcomb and Windows 7 must be a female. As well, Windows 7 not being a female also breaks Windows Fan 2019's rules. However, if you make Windows 8 developer preview a female, that's fine by me, but she better not be shy at least. But on the other hand, peoples make Windows Server 2019 a female, and also scared. That makes Sammy angry. In fact, Sammy is a good Windows BFDI user who makes Windows Server 2019 a male, but if you make Windows 10X a female, that makes Win 10X 2020 angry. Even if you make Windows 10X a transgender, Windows 10X must be a male forever. And if you make Windows Longhorn Milestones 5 and 6 small, that's fine by me. But here is the most important part. The most important part is that Windows Vista Beta 3 must be a baby, because in my opinion, Windows Vista must take care of her Beta 3 version. On the other hand, if you dare to make Windows Server 2022 legless, then Windows Server 2022 will gain legs again and she electrocute another Windows 11 for that. And to conclusion, making Windows 11 an armless is not an option, as I will always win, because of you. And to make the long story short, join me with Windows characters right now, or Windows Fan 2019 will slap you. And by that, thank God Windows 10 1607 removed the sign in background. This legless character should actually be named Windows 11 Build 21996, which will be an insider preview, pre-release build, but people still cannot sit on bubble, due to a pop. Also, do you want Windows Server 2022 to execute Windows 11? Hell to the no. You can make Windows Vista, Windows Aqua, Windows Seneca, Windows Blackcomb, Windows 7, Windows 8 Developer Preview, and Windows Server 2019 a male, if these people want, but Windows 10X must be a transgender, because of the controversy behind Win 10X 2020's old user on DeviantArt, and if you make Windows Vista Beta 3 small, that's fine by me. Also, of course you can join Windows 11 Build 21996. Well, I guess that was a good guess, and great guess, me. Homelessville Productions and Senio got Aaron cards. In fact, I can be named Windows 11, even if it has the build 21996 on my name. But I am now featured on T7S Arts as of May 15, 2025. Also, I win, and if you don't call me Windows 11, then I will use shrink ray to turn Windows Vista Beta 3 smaller, so Windows Vista will take care of her forever.
Oh boy, and I agree with Windows 11 Insider Preview. In fact, I will be planning to make Mr. Incredible Becoming Uncanny 2 True full official version, and Mr. Incredible Becoming Uncanny the mythical expansion, so it will include Slendytubby's Tinky Winky and four-headed mutant troll G again. Even if Phase 26 was introduced on the fan-made edit, I don't care. If Windows Vista Beta 3 is a child, as kids watch brain rot content in 2023, 2024, and 2025. But thank God age verification comes to YouTube, thinking that kids counts as robots. Oh boy, and I agree with Windows 11 build 21996 and Homelessville Productions. In fact, Windows Vista Beta 3 should have perfume bottle components, such as a nozzle, spray head, pumping mechanism, dip tube, and a cap, minus the perfume bottle, as Windows Vista Beta 3 is already a perfume bottle.
Good job, Windows 11 build 21996, Homelessville Productions, and Senio. You three get 2 days off. Too bad that Benio, Senio, Denio, Fenio, Genio, Henio, Genio, Cunio, Lenio, Menio, Benio, Penio, Renio, Tenio, Venio, Wenio, Zenio, Yanio, and Zenio died in 108 the director's videos. Anyways, go to Octo's office, and enjoy 2 days off.
Nice. Me, Evil Barney, and Milky Wade got Periwinkle cards. That's nice for us.
Nice job, Cortana, Evil Barney, and Milky Wade. You three get a day off. Go to Octo's office, and I will see you tomorrow.
Okay, me, Bigo, Sego, and Diego got white cards.
Okay, Diego, Marcos, Bigo, Sego, and Diego, you forget to go home early. However, undeveloped characters deserve to get a white card. As for Diego Marcos, your name is similar to Diego Marquez from Dora the Explorer, although you throw water at Maria. As for Bigo, you have lightning in your shirt. As for Sego, you have settings in your shirt and pants. And as for Diego, you have hearts in your shirt. That's a fashion, but Jose Romano will not like this. Go to Octo's office.
Me, Ghost Diego, and Cyan Smoke Cat got lavender cards. I will try to be better than neutral characters, Diego, and his other clones.
Pigo, Ghost Diego, and Cyan Smoke Cat, nothing happens to all three of you. As for Pigo, you have crosses in your shirt, and as for Ghost Diego, you are faceless, and according to Pitch Black Elevento from Phone from Object Invasion Error, faceless characters don't talk. You three either have to go to Octo's office or go to an empty seat. Well, since neither of you answered, you three now have to go to Octo's office.
Not too shabby. Me and Tetris Block got light green cards, and I have replaced Windows Chicago, because hot dogs are junk food along with French fries and hamburgers. I am not really sure about this, but I agree with Windows Odyssey. The only reason why Windows 10, 15, 11 consider light green and green cards as mediocre cards, because of farts, methane, and poison. Also, the reason why Windows Odyssey got a light green card, because he is merged with Neptune. Also, hot dogs are junk food along with French fries and hamburgers. Last time on Object Twaniverse Episode 1, I ate Propeller Hef's cheeseburger. I could have got arrested for stealing other people's food. That's why all burgers are junk food.
Well, Windows Odyssey and Tetris Block, you both get a warning. Also, last time on Object One-verse Episode 1, Tetris Block ate Propeller Hep's cheeseburger. Tetris Block could have got sent to jail just like most thieves for stealing. That's why, all burgers, including hamburgers and cheeseburgers, are junk food. Anyways, in the good zone, you go to Octo's office, but in the bad zone, you go to Elevento's office. So go to Elevento's office.